In our house, it's just the two of us and our wonderful dog, Ollie.
He is 5 years old and a terrier mix. We live in Raleigh, North Carolina.
We actually moved into this house with an eye towards expanding our family.
I really love our neighborhood. There's lots of little parks and playgrounds around, and there's tons of kids that live in our neighborhood as well. We love to take long walks on nature trails or the parks around us, especially with Ollie. It's a really, really fun experience.
We like to build Lego together, kind of something we've rekindled from our childhood days.
And cooking and baking, especially, we really love making macarons. They're really hard to make and they're really challenging, but I think what we find so rewarding about it is we like to make complicated bakes that we can do together.
Kelly is a very kind person. She is very understanding and just has a lot of love in her heart. She's a planner. She's the one who will be like, here's the list of all the things that we need to bring just in case literally anything goes wrong. And I think that's another major skill that will help her forward with parenting.
You have endless patience. You really handle stressful situations better than anybody I know. You're also someone who loves sharing experiences with others. Like, you really love playing a board game with a friend or sharing things you really love with others. And I think you getting to do that with a kid is going to be great. I also think you have like a wonderful sense of humor. So I'm very excited to see you laughing with our kids. I am adopted. So I was adopted as an infant. My adopted parents told me I was adopted from the very beginning. I grew up being very comfortable with it. My younger brother is also adopted. So in my life, truthfully, it was kind of what I always wanted to do because it was something I was much more comfortable with than maybe other routes. There's a lot of very unique experiences as adoptees that is hard to understand when you're not adopted. And I mean, obviously those experiences vary, but I think just knowing that I'm adopted and I understand to a certain extent, like what they're going through, what they're feeling, I think will be really, really important. And so to me, that just seems like a great fit.
We don't feel like we're settling for adoption. It's always been an easy choice for us.
Yeah.
I think that Kelly and Daphne are going to make phenomenal parents. They will do such a good job of supporting and being loving to a child. I think that emotionally, any child that they have is going to be so well loved, so well taken care of, so well respected. It's going to be so cool for us to get to watch.
We are really lucky in that we have a ton of friends in the area, and actually our families don't live very far either. Primarily, we spend the most time with our friends Jake and Katie and their son Teddy. They're the best, and they will absolutely be a presence with our kids.
You're a very crafty person, and I know that you're going to pass that love of making things on to a kid, and so I'm excited to see you do that.
I'm really excited to see you play video games with a kid. That's something that is a very childlike thing that we both still love, and getting to watch you experience it through a kid and playing together is going to be really rewarding.
It's so fun to see a child learning the world again and kind of re-experiencing those things through their eyes.
Yes. We are two people with a lot of love to give, and we are both going to try our best and love that child with all our hearts because that's exactly what we do in our marriage every single day.